Hello, good morning everybody. That's me getting out of the Gaia, Alberg, definitely the first one out, and everybody's still in bed. And because I checked out the route yesterday, that's where I have to go. And hopefully, this is the end of the village, and at the end, hopefully I pick up the trail into the woods. Anywhere I go. Little souls walking around there. So here's another day starting. I intend to double up again today. Meaning the first leg, not the first leg, is into Lyon. And then I'm told that Lyon is about 1 mile, 2 miles long, so I have to cross that onto the other side. But it's only 18 kilometers there. Look, it's 5:46 and it's plus 5 degrees. Okay, so Lyon is first, 18 kilometers, and then after that it's the next one, and it's about 24, 25. So I think I'll be able to cope with that today. Feeling a bit better and slept well. And also now making sure when I get into Lyon, because it's a big town, I will have something to eat and drink down there. Okay, until later. Hiya, good morning again guys. I just took a detour from the main road straight into Lyon, into this village, and you just cut across it and it brings you back onto the main road. But it's supposed to be an old Roman village, and lots of signs saying pointing down to here. With that thing in the middle there is an old water fountain apparently, but the other sign takes you directly to the bar, and I think that's the main reason the signs are out there. There we go. Well, nothing much to see, but building seems to be a bit more modern, and that's about it. That's my sign, and that's where I'm going. Hiya! Just come from down there, from the road into a little piece of section of the woods there. I think just passing through and then back on the roads again. Another bridge again. This one here is, okay, some water flowing here, and then it goes on to further on down here. This one here seems to be running a little bit faster. I don't know how deep it is. I think you can see the bottom on the left hand side there, but further in the middle there seems a bit deeper. And I've just come across some signs down there. Definitely something going on about bridges around here, and they have pictures of those. I am assuming Roman time. I didn't read. There's about 6-7 photos of bridges with explanation at the bottom, obviously telling you what's what. I'm only about another 6 kilometers away from Lyon, so good progress. At the back down there, look, another one of those little children play area, and on the other side something similar with a playground as well, football game, whatever they do down there. That's the road down there. That's the one I'm on. I think we've just been diverted through here, so we don't do that bit on the road there. Here's a little piece of literature. Camino de Santiago. Okay, it's telling us what to do and what not to do, I imagine. Again, I'm not reading it. just taking photos and pointing out things. Okay, here I am again, back on the... Hi guys, I just come from under the bridge there, and that's the main road again, so it says Leon Pueblo there. So obviously we are, Leon extends all the way there, and the little villages, but there's a sign you don't want to see anywhere. That's the one that takes you where you need to be, and you don't want that next to it. And I don't know what else this is saying here. It's saying something, I'm not reading it. Hello, look, it's me, waving. It's my hand wave. That's it. You can see, look, that's how tall my shadow is. So the sun is up, and it's over there. Look at it. Fields. Although we are in some kind of city, there's another lone walker coming down my way. It's just past 7 o'clock, guys. I am on the edge of Leon. Leon is probably what you see down at the bottom, all the way down there. You can see it on here. And I think the place is waking up slowly. Different scenery, different houses, different shops. Come across a couple of supermarkets already, ready to be open. But I'm looking forward to getting to Leon. I fancy a breakfast. I don't know what it's going to be. Not so much your croissant and pain au chocolat. I fancy something really bitey. Eggs and bacon and beans and toast with butter on it. It's one thing I haven't had here, butter. They use margarine, or when they are in restaurants you give you bread, but there's nothing to go with it. But when they give you salad, you've got a little pot of olive oil, goes with it, and then all the sauces you may need to go with it. Now the other thing you may come across is, well, not you may, you will come across them, shops with names, you don't know what they are. You know, like Tanatorio down there. As you pass the shop, you will see what they are selling. You say, oh, this is a Tanatorio then. Basically this is what it is. I've just passed the one down there. They are making headstone for tombs, so they're doing marbles, polishing marbles, and quite a few nice ones looking outside. I'm not looking at myself. I'm just looking at, I think they do tables as well. Oh yeah, Central Cultural Camino de Santiago. There, sorry. Don't know if this means anything to me as a Camino de Santiago walker, but again, for you to find out. Another little play area here for children. I've changed hand. Can you see I'm shaking? And that over there is this mapper. Mapper, I think, is a shop of some sort. Don't know if it's a supermarket or not. Hang on a minute. Wow! There we go. Get my finger out of the way as well. Maybe that. That's what you call a lonely walker. Don't bother me. I've said hello to him earlier, and he kind of nodded his head. Now he's got his earpiece in. He's not talking to anybody. He's just in his zone, which used to be respected. Oh look, Antonio's. There's Antonio down there. what Antonio does, but apparently it's a popular name in this country, Antonio. Okay. And here is the sign to turn right, and further down there is the next village, which is this is the end of the village, which is being Puerto Vilente. So I'm leaving that now. I'm going right away from the main road to go towards Lyon. Okay, there we go, have fun. A few more steps done. Hello. Look, earlier when I was getting all excited that, oh my god, I'm in Lyon already, I wasn't. Yes, I just had to come another couple of villages. Now I'm on my way to Lyon, because that's the motorway, and just after this sign there which says Espacio Disponible, there it is down there. It's another 4 kilometers, so I know it doesn't look it, but I think this is the edge, and then carry on through to the center. That would be 4 kilometers, I imagine. Okay, can you see that hospital there? That is the final stage on this stage, yeah? The final leg on this stage. This is one of the names on the map. And here we are, motorway I've just showed you, and Lyon. There we go. So 10 steps later I'm officially in Lyon, and everything is waiting down there. I don't know what is that, but I just went through it's an industrial estate where, you know, they sell absolutely everything. That's my bottle I just dropped. Okay, I've got two 1 litre bottle which I carry in my rucksack, and this one here is the little handy one with water. As you can tell, it's empty. I haven't drank anything since I started this morning. I don't feel dehydrated because I've pissed twice already, and the bottle there is this one here. I just stuck it into my pocket in my trousers so that I can drink away as I go, so I don't have to stop and pull everything out each time. Okay, that's the little bit for this morning. As you can see, a little bit more action, cars, people, lorries. There's another bus going to the hospital, and obviously people are aware here because I've got some signs, many signs to point in which direction to go, so they are aware of the Camino. And I've already had somebody passing me on the back saying buen camino, which was very nice. There you go. I don't know how far I've got to go down there, but all I intend to do is to go as far down as I can to the other side where I would have to come out and find somewhere down there to have my breakfast. Therefore, after breakfast, I don't have to walk a long way to get out of town. Alright, the bus stop as well. If you're feeling a bit lazy and you think, I'll catch the bus to Vienna town, by all means, but I can assure you, you're going to regret it. Everybody I've met so far who've missed a stage, have got withdrawal syndrome, they all want to come back and do it. Whereas yes, similarly here, because I miss the 2 stages, I'm thinking when I get to Santiago, I'm going to do the last bit to the Finisterre, the end of the earth at its core, and that will make up for what I miss. And then in conversation with somebody else, I thought, oh, I could also get on a bus and pick up where I had to stop in Pamplona, and then from there walk to Estea. and I will complete it, which a lot of people do. They miss something, they come back, and others have been going on for 8 years. One person I saw, and literally he's come back here every year for his holiday and did 2 or 3 stages and then go back and then start again. I mean, that's dedication for you. One is, oh my God, what an achievement. And then when you think, oh yeah, okay. 2, yeah, okay. And then when people saying they're coming in year after year to finish it, you think to yourself, wow, they must be gaining something out of it. Crazily enough, I ran mini marathons 45 years ago. When my daughter was born, I decided, as a present to myself, I'm going to stop doing one particular mini marathon in Reading, and I haven't stopped since. And so far I've done about, well, 45 years, so that's 45 medals, but in between I've done other runs. So far probably about 150. I say probably because I've lost counts. So yeah, it's one of those things, you get into it and you're gonna get out. Can you see what I've done there? This here is a sliding cart onto the road, and that is too much for the body, so I'm looking for flat ground all the time. There you go. Here, this here, if you're knackered and you're coming down here and you put your foot down there, you go crashing to the front. I can assure you, when you are tired, you've been walking for a long time, and you got that pack on your back starting to weigh heavier and heavier, any tiny little step you take, and any time you need to take a step down, you know, you need to come down somewhere, you're going to feel it. And if you're not careful, you're going to go crashing down. Here, look, something else. You've been picking up my attention as I go. Sevende. For sale. Okay, that's it. I'll just push back a bit. For sale. Now that could be industrial, or it could be, yeah, that's better. It could be for, I don't know, maybe your big villa you wanted in Spain. I don't know how much it costs either, but I would like to know a project from land to building your own thing. What would that be? What would it cost? Okay, here we go. Those 2 guys just passed me here. They've been behind me all that time, but because I'm taking my time and doing bits and pieces, they are now passing me. Okay, that is done. Another town, another village, not dissimilar to what you have seen. There you go. What am I doing? Okay, that's another one. There you go. See you later. Just hand. There we go, look. I think I'm at the end of Lyon. That's the roundabout with something there. Renard de Lyon, I think, written in metal in front there. And that's a bit around there. So just try and decide what Lyon is called after. What is it called? Building down there, there's an arena down there, Lyon Arena, and more different buildings, either offices or residential. I've just come from this area here. Walked all the way, absolutely nothing on the ground. I just had to ask somebody if I was in the right direction. And I have come across some places that are open, little cafes, but everything seems to be still shut. So I'm hoping by the time I get over the river on the other side, there will be something I could stop at and have something to eat. If not, I am doomed. Maybe I should just go and have something to eat anyway. I'll pop to the other side down there and see what I can see. Okay, see you in a minute. Hello, me again. This is the front of the Lyon Arena. showed you earlier from another spot, taking it in. I just went down there, there was nothing there to eat, and I went down there, and about 200, 300 yards further down there was a cafe, and I managed to get myself something, not what I wanted, but it filled me. I had tortilla, a cup of coffee, and with the coffee came with a piece of chocolate cake, deeply appreciated. Now I feel I'm ready to go, but it's a long journey, 29 kilometers left out there. So I'm going to take my time, and I'm also going to try and see if I can get something else en route, as in before I get into the woods, something else to eat. Otherwise I may feel a bit hungry after that. Okay, say bye to the lion. Leon, yeah, okay. Alright, see you later. Okay, in life you can do two things. You can do one, you can find things out by yourself. That is, you do it and you experience everything and you find out what's right and what's wrong. That's one way. Second, you can take advice from people who've done it before, so therefore they know and they'll be able to help you. And third, you listen to somebody else who've heard somebody else who've heard somebody else, and then you end up thinking, where the f am I? Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because I was told that between Lyon and where I'm going, look, nearly an accident there, nearly caught on tape, there is nothing for 17 kilometers, nothing. Since I've left Lyon, that's all I've had. A long road with cars zooming up and down, and more to go down there. I have got absolutely no idea where I am, and also there aren't any hotels. Look at that, hostile. So if I wanted to stop here, I could, but I'm not. I've been trying to eat and drink before I set off into this long trek of 17 kilometers. Therefore, I'm not stopping here. I'm going to carry on. I'm taking it easy because I just don't know what's going on. The other place is, there's nowhere to stay either. Sorry, my finger keeps getting in the way. There's no albergue here. And look what we have here. Just round the corner, an albergue. There we go. And the other thing is, just as an experiment, I have been going around saying buenos dias to everybody I saw. And the look I got was, how dare you? How dare you? You know, you feel like you've insulted them or something. But just to show you what the difference is already. People in villages are much more polite, and people in town, not that they're not polite, but I think they are more guarded. They don't want to be talking to strangers and saying things to them. But having said that, as I took my phone out to take this fella just came out of this bar here, and he didn't speak any English or expect. He assumed that I didn't speak Spanish either, and he was just shaking his hand in that direction for me to carry on there. That's where I'm supposed to be going. So, kind people, you're all out there, please stay kind. Those little ones who make things difficult for everybody else, just the arseholes of this world, we can all ignore them. Ignore them. We don't want them in our lives. Look, here's my bag. Here's the man down there. Well, a man, really, just sitting down and enjoying his lunch or tea break or whatever it is. I've got no idea what time it is either. And here is a passing view of the van for you. The other thing I've just done is a bunch of Policia Guardia, which is the official police around here, just came out of the cafe, and I took the piss. I said, oh my god, you're so big, mucho grande, and I was pointing out at the head, and I don't know how serious that was taken or how lightly that was taken, but I think here, if you see the whole thing, you might get shot in the head. So be careful. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye. Hi guys. See, I'm still on the road. When I say on the road, I literally mean on the road, you know, because as you can see, there's cars and lorries and everything else happening down this way. I just come from that way there. That lorry just come from, not on that side, but on the other side of it, where I'm sitting. going to go that way. And you're now on the good road. Picked up all the trail now because you come across other people who are now on their way there as well. There's a fountain on the other side, and there's another statue out of the pilgrim there. But on here, if you've got bird's nests in your garden, or you've seen birds nests before, you haven't seen bird's nests until you've seen this. That's 3 birds, one on the left hand side, on top where the cross is. I think there's another one there sitting down doing nothing. And then beside it, underneath on the right hand side, there's another 2. If you're not convinced, there's another one there. So, if you're an expert on birds, you can write to me and tell me what you think it is. The Inevitable Church, there it is. And where I've just come from, when I was saying about the policemen taking the mickey out of them, literally about a little bit further down on the left hand side was the first sign to where I should be going. But there was a choice. On this road here, you can go 2 ways. One is the French way and the other one is called the alternative way. Not know why. You know, maybe some people decide they don't like the French, so they'll go the alternative way. Obviously you can choose which one it is. The distance is basically the same, so because I'm doing the French one, I decided I'll stick on the French one. And this is where the French one is taking me, all over the main towns. I've already passed 2, and for a very, very short period, about 15 minutes or so, I have been into the woods and then out again. So, news to you guys. I shall be talking to you again. If I don't do this en route, I will do it when I get back because I'm running out of power. Okay, see you later. Hi, I'm in San Martin del Camino, which is the one before I need to stop. I was hoping this was going to be the one when I walked in, and then realized it was the one before. I don't mind. I've got plenty left in the body, so I'm going to pick myself up. I just checked that on my map to see where I was. Now that I know every step I take is going to be the last one. I'm trying to get up. Okay, I'm up. Okay, don't know which way I'm looking at just now, but so I just come from desert. I'm going that way, and there is a kind of haze in the background down there, so I hope this is the place I'm looking at. Okay, see you later. Hello, it's me again. I'm in the last stage where I should have been, Hospital de Orbigo. I'll write that down later, but this is it. Bunk beds, 1 empty, 2 empty, 3 empty, and me. My stuff at the back down there. Room, window there immediately out onto a bar, but I hope that they stop singing and dancing by 10 o'clock. Chairs, 1, 2, I can only sit on one at the same time. And that's the room. All to myself. And keys. She gave it to me. I thought, oh, what she give me the keys for? She says, oh, it's your room. Oh, that's cool. So I'll be able to fart and do whatever I want tonight. Lights on. Not on the bathroom. I already had a shower, so here we go. It's coming up to 6 o'clock, guys. This is the longest walk I've had today. from whatever time I left, 5:45, 5:30, whatever it was. I only stopped at 7 o'clock. That wasn't. I just think we had lights on and lights off in here because I got a room. I can lock it. Lock it. It stays. Here's again. It's a double lock. Wow. It does double lock, so nobody else can go in. I'm assuming these there, all the rooms there, I'm assuming nobody is here, or everybody just got a private room. You should go behind me. Some kind of relaxing area, just to make sure you know you're still in a place where people come into. Whatever is coming. That we use. And that's the reception. And dining room right back there. This place is attached to the hotel. So I don't know if you really set anything off. I don't know either. No, not. That's it. This is where I am. It's got a big television on the back there. It's a client. Okay. I'm just trying to be a bit shy and get out very quickly before she says anything. There it is. Voilà. The sun's still bright out there. The pub is down there with the red tables, but obviously there's something going on in the park down there. Voilà. Voilà. Nothing else. He's being polite. I've got no idea about this place yet. Quite residential, you see. Let's pop down there to see what's going on. Now, the reason why I didn't video in when I got into town was that because I made the unfortunate mistake of slowing down to speak to somebody, and wow, learning about people here, normally I'm very polite, but this thought of now being honest and after you've done this, the one thing you should find out is how honest are you with other people. And I've decided I'm going to just say things as it is. And the woman was so adamant into her own thoughts. It was incredible. She was playing semantic. I said blue, she said bluish. I said dark blue, she said light blue. And she just wasn't going to give way. And I felt sad for her because she's here because she's trying to find she's walking for fun, she says. I think there's a swimming pool on the other side of this here. I'm not going to peek through, just leave it to that, but I'll go down to the other side to show you this now. There's definitely a public entertainment area of some sort there. I was shouting where are the kids the other day. Here they are. Trying not to be obvious filming them, but you can hear them behind us. Now, sounds like a swimming pool. Now, the people you're going to meet are going to be very, very nice, but at the same time, just be prepared for those who are here with another agenda. One thing I discovered also, if you're going to come in with someone, a relative, your son, your daughter, your wife, whoever, that works fine, I think, because they understand each other. But coming in with a friend or coming in with your girlfriend you're not committed to, I think might be a bit problematic, because one person might have been keen to do it and the other may not have been but just followed, and you've got this discrepancy. Yeah, that's definitely children in swimming suits, so avoiding that. Yeah, so the whole idea of coming with your best friend, because she is your best friend, and then yeah, still empty, place still empty. And look, children's play area, nobody in there, it's too hot. I'm going to go down this way, there seems to be a park there. So, going back to the friends, your friend will come with you because she wants to please you, but if you are faster than your friend, she's going to find it a bit hard to keep up with you. And if you are going to be nice and you want to slow down, you're going to do it at her pace, not your pace. When I say her, I mean it could be him or whatever, boy, girl, whatever it is. But at the same time, the thing for me is, when you've got a friend with you, what you do is you talk about the things that you know. So you're bringing him home all the time. All this stuff you do, talk about your domestic affairs, and when I say domestic affairs, I mean things that preoccupy you, things you have to do, you have to deal with when you're at home. So you're not on the trip, you're not on the trek, because this is what happened. Because you'll be too busy still discussing everything else that's been going on outside. So you don't have time to do this thinking that everybody else is doing, because you're constantly with somebody else and you're constantly at home, not here anymore. Here, what do you think of this? It's kind of a forest and picnic area. Cars obviously just drive through here and you set up, you have your picnic and whatever you do. I am tempted to peep over this, but I'm not going to do it, just in case I get arrested. I don't know if there's much more down there. Probably there is, but because I'm not venturing down there, I am not going to see much. Now, this bridge, okay, I'm not obsessed about bridges, okay, so I don't take pictures like train spotter or anything like this. It's just that I find them alluring, very unusual. Therefore, whenever I see one, I thought, oh, this is a bridge, and that kind of, this one here. I came over that. I came from the left of it. That's when I entered, and then it goes right through to the end there. Now, what happened was, I ignored the first albergue I saw, and I was hoping there'll be one down here, because the woman I was talking to was beside me, and I didn't want to spend an evening with the same woman. She was so up her proverbial that I thought, oh my God, you need to get your life. So I nearly said something that I shouldn't have, but I managed to keep quiet and said nothing. But you're going to meet those people, unfortunately, and when you do, just remember why you are here. You're not here for them, you're here for you. And if somebody is insisting on giving you their views and making sure that you get it, and then argue with you, which she was doing, I thought, okay, enough was that. I said, I'm sorry, I'm on a timer, therefore I have to go a bit faster, and left her behind. I didn't even look back. So tomorrow I'm going to do another 2 stages, just in case when I stop the other one she's there. I don't want to meet anybody like this. I am done with toxic people in my life, and I don't want anybody who's going to just get negative vibes out of me. I'm quite happy as I am, chilled out, and stressed for the last days since I started, and that's it. So when you get here, that's exactly what I hope you get, and then when you come back, you just have to readjust, but take that that feeling of, okay, I'm not going to put up with bullshit anymore. Just take that with you and live by it. If we all did that, the world would be much better, instead of trying to please each other and, well, please each other, but not in a way where it's derogative to you. That is the thing. Okay, I will tape somewhere else later. It's too hot for me to go out right now, and I think I'm going to be sleeping pretty soon as well, because I've got a room to myself. And tomorrow is a short trek. The first stage is 17 kilometers, and the other one is 25, I think 24. So much easier. Today was about 25 for one, and then another 24, 26 for the other. Crazy, but it's the longest I've ever done in a day's work, starting in the morning and finishing 5 o'clock when I checked my watch. Not I intended, just appeared. I wanted to see what was going on before I showered. And also my number of steps on my watch says that I did 69,000. 16. Hello. Guess what time it is? Well, this is after 7 o'clock. I think it's coming up to 7:30 now. That's where I'm staying, Orbigo. That's a little park for children, and where I've been eating just now. Had a convenient food. It was margarita pizza with a salad. If you ask for a salad, what you'll get here is the salad first. When I eat my pizza, I like my salad with it, but that's not the way it works here. You ask the pizza and a salad, they bring you the salad first and then the pizza after. You can either keep it and wait for your pizza to come in, but then they are waiting for you to finish your salad before they bring you pizza. There you go. So maybe that would be made clear. That's the bridge again, guys. Yeah. And down here, continuation of it into the village. So another man there going out with his son or his daughter or his wife, whatever, doing whatever. And this is the road. I haven't seen any cars coming down here, so I don't know if cars are allowed over this bridge. Maybe they are not, but I've seen bicycles and people walking, like those people over there. You see them. Moving up. Okay, so from here, a bit of history here for you. This is probably what used to happen here. Le Puente de un Vistazo. Oh, that's the bridge there again, so obviously it meant something once upon a time. If you hold on, press pause, you can read all this, I suppose. So they had dueling going on in there. I forgot to mention, we went through, that's last week sometime, when we went through near Rioja. That's El Cid country, apparently. So El Cid was about there. He did all his stuff on there. If you've seen the El Cid movie with Charlton Heston dead and then being propped up on his horse to chase the enemy. The enemy feared him, so they didn't know if he was dead or not. They just saw him on his horse and they scattered. I don't know how true this is historically, but Hollywood had their own version of it. Hey, look, it's me down there. What do you think this is? Some kind of arena. Arena for what? No idea. walking in the sun. By the way, after I've showered, I don't like